everyone, I am Chadicolag Arcana and hello Mom Gemma. So we're going to tackle about rational inequalities and how to solve rational inequalities step by step. So for now, we're going to define what is rational inequalities. So rational inequalities is a rational equality. It's an inequality that contains rational expression, which is the ratio of the two polynomials. So that's the definition, and then how to solve the rational inequality step by step is to first write the inequality in general form, then find the critical points in the problem and divide the number line into the intervals. Then test each intervals on the inequalities and write the final answer or the solution. So for now, we have a problem in here that is 2x over x plus 2 is greater than 1. So this type of rational equality is required solving. That's a step by step. Now I'm going to teach you. So the first step in here is to write the inequality in general form. By doing this, our problem is 2x and over x plus 2 is greater than 1. We have to put the 2x and x plus 2 and transpose the positive 1 to negative 1 and over to replace it as a 0. Then, we put it back to 2x and x plus 2. Then, negative 1 over 1, this is greater than 0. So, why do we put another 1 in there so we can cross multiply this problem? And that, we got 2x is minus 1. And we put our denominator and to the numerator, this x plus 2 and x plus 2 in the baba. In the denominator is greater than 0. Then, the negative 1 is turns into variable. Let's have the imaginary number that is put back the 2x, then negative x, and transpose the x plus 2 into negative 2, and we put our denominator back again and turns into x positive 2 greater than 0. And after we solve all of this from the first, we got our general form is x negative 2 is over to x plus 2. And then after we're done of our first step, we're going to the next step, that is the critical value. Next, we're done to our first step. Now we're going to our next step, that is the critical value. So after we got our general form of our problem, of our rational inequality, now we're going to turn this around, as I like to get into the next step, which is the lining numbers. So in here, we're just going to transpose the s, which is negative 2 is equal to 0, that to transform that to 0, and then turns into positive. And then the x positive 2 is equal to 0. To transform that, we transpose this into x is equals to negative 2 for some reasons. And then after that, we go to the next step, which is the lining numbers. Lining numbers will indicate to take each interval in next step. And to get our testing of each intervals, we have to get our intervals. So our general form in here is negative 2 and positive 2, right? Now we're going to get our intervals. You have to get the general form above of it. That is the positive 2. We're going to get the positive 3. That's our interval. And in the middle is 0. And negative 2 is we get the negative 3. So keep intact. If you're doing lining numbers, the positive number should be shaded, while the negative number do not be shaded, or just circle. And An indication also is the positive infinity and the negative infinity for your lining numbers. And after you got your intervals, now we're going to test our each intervals, which is the 3. That's negative 3, 0, and positive 3. Go on to the next step, which is to indicate and test our each intervals. So first, we're going to test our intervals is negative 3. And then, by doing that, we're going to use our general form is a negative 2 and positive 2 in our equation of the rational inequality. And then, the x will be the denominator is negative 3, the negative minus 2. That is greater than 0. And our x of our denominator will be also negative 3 and plus 2. And then by doing that, we got to plus this positive. This is negative 3 plus negative 2 is equals to negative 5. Then over negative 3 plus 2 will be negative 1. It is greater than 0. And next step is to divide it. Negative 5 over 1 is equals to positive 5. And all it is greater than 0. Since our symbol is greater, so this means that this is true. It will be one of our test intervals that is correct. And next is equals to 0. And just same technique is the x will be 0 is negative 2, and the denominator is 0 is plus 2 is greater than 0. We got negative 2 and positive 2 by just adding it itself and greater than 0. And then we divide that as negative 2 over 2 will be having negative 1. Since our inequality or our interval in here is as a negative symbol and our symbol in it is greater, well, it is false. For our 0. And next, for our last interval is x positive 3. Which is the same operation as our x will turn into 3 and our 2 is both 2 and a negative 2 and positive 2 is from our original form. And then 3 plus negative 2 will be 1, and 3 is plus 2. We have 5, and then there will be no else to do it. This is 1 over 5 is 5, which means our interval in here is 2. Now we are done to indicate our internal numbers. Now we're going to put our final answer or writing the solution. So, how would you put your final answer? You have to use your lining numbers as your guide, since, as I said, the shaded circle for our positive, and to put that in our final answer, our positive numbers should be bracketed in the final answer, while our negative or the negative infinity or our negative numbers and a non-shaded circle should be parentheses. And now, for our putting our final answer, our writing solution, to unify these answers, Our our negative 2 for our general form is negative. Now, in indication, since our general number is negative 2, we have to parenthesis as what I said. Putting that is parenthesis, open parenthesis, then negative infinity, comma, negative 2, then close parenthesis. Then put the letter U as a union, and next, since our general form is positive 2, we shall bracket it since it's a shaded number, and then shaded number in a positive form is positive 2, should be bracketed. Then comma, you put your positive infinity, then parenthesis. And that's the whole solution for your rational inequalities. So, in conclusion, rational inequalities has a lot of steps to solve it. In this discussion, I did make it short so it will be clear and be easy to identify and to solve. Since this lesson and this problem is long, you have to do a shortcut in order to success. Then I thank you.
Alright.